Hello everyone! Today I have a Shein haul for you guys, and with this haul I am going to be getting back into my routine because, as you know, summer has just ended, and all of summer I was wearing pajamas, sweatpants, pretty much just normal comfy clothes. I never bothered trying to get dressed up, and I really missed it. So now that summer is over and fall has come, I can finally get back into my routine by dressing up again, and I'm super excited to get to do it with a bunch of new outfits. And I would like to mention that this video is sponsored by Shein, and all of the items I will be showing you today will be linked in the description down below, as well as my coupon code, so definitely go check that out. And also, all of these items are from different stores on Shein, which I will be saying the names of all of them, the stores that they came from. And if I was you, I wouldn't be opposed to checking that out on Shein's website. All you gotta do is search up that store name in the search bar, and you never know what you might find on there. You could find a whole new wardrobe for all you know. So I cannot wait to check out these outfits, and I don't want to leave you waiting for too long. So without further ado, let's check them out. So I saw this one. It is from the store EgrlEra. It's spelled E-G-R-L, Era, E-R-A, and it is this adorable plaid little button up. It's a short sleeve. It has a fold over collar. The buttons go up pretty high, but they still leave a very open, kind of like a V neckline. I decided to not do up the top button just because I like the way it fits better, as well as the bottom. I love all the different colors that they use for the plaid because I feel like you don't see these as often. We have tan, brown, white, turquoise, and then like a nice blue. I think all of them work very well. I think it is a very neutral color plaid, and I think you really could pair these with any bottoms and also style it in many different ways. That's why I really do want to get a lot more button-ups. For the skirt, it is actually a skirt, a jean skirt. It is from the store Aloruh. I love the way this one looks. First off, it is low rise. I love this shade of denim. It's not giving too bold of a blue. It's a little bit more worn out. It has this little buckle detailing right here that you can adjust. It does have a little slit where you can get a peek at the shorts. As you can see, it is a skirt. It is pleated, obviously, all around. I love the look of pleated denim. I think it's absolutely adorable. So, of course, skirt is from Aloruh, as we know, but this top is from the same store as the last one, EgrlEra. So this next top is a sweater. It has some hollowing out pieces, as you can see with the distressing. I love this shade. I believe it is is it carmine? Like a mix between red and pink. Kind of almost not a fuchsia, maybe a fuchsia, like a rose. I love the material of the sweater. It kind of gives off like a cable knit, but it's very, very comfortable. It's stretchy, as you can see, and it fits very well. It hits right kind of maybe an inch below my belly button. It's a very good length. I think you could definitely layer it still. It has this little tie neck detail as well because it's just a common normal circle neck, scoop neck top, but it has this little tie here, and you can tie this however you want. You can go behind the neck. On the mannequin that they show it on, it is tied to the side like this, which I really like that, so I'm gonna stick with that. The skirt is from SHEIN MOD, and the top is from, once again, EgrlEra. As I said, I got a lot of tops from them. So for this top, it is obviously two materials. On the sleeves, it is this mesh sheer material in this really gorgeous forest green color. As you can see, it kind of gives off a raglan effect with the different coloring here, but it is a very interesting sleeve. Obviously, it's flowy and it's flared, and it does have a slit, so when you bend, it folds. We have this graphic design. I believe it says Avalon London. It has this very beautiful mosaic print right here. I love this tan shade. It's very sandy. It's definitely a very earthy kind of colored top, I'd say, with all the green and brown. And I think paired with this skirt, it ends up working because of the shade matches. Now for the skirt, like I said, it is from SHEIN MOD. It is a ruffled skirt. It's asymmetrical, as you can see. I'm not sure if you can see. It kind of has a high-low fit, and if you don't know what that is, it's like higher up in the front, and then as it goes into the back, it gets longer. It has this little piece here, this little circle detail. I don't know if you can hear that. It kind of sounds like wood. It's probably plastic. I think it looks very good over here onto kind of like that one side. I think having that little piece in front, it just adds. And then we have the little bits of like ruffling on the skirt with the way that they hemmed it. I think it's super cute. I love this shade of like a mocha dark brown. And I think paired with the top, it gives such a whimsy vibe. So it is a gorgeous teal, or is this aquamarine? I think this is aquamarine blue from Aloruh. It has beading and embroidery details on the front with sequins and, as I said just now, beads. And they are all these little floral pieces, and as you can see, it has this like, it almost looks like a sarong, if you know what that is. It has a bit of ruching going down, so it gives it a little more texture. As you can see, it is see-through here, so it has that same sheer material as those last sleeves that I had, and it does have an underlining, so it kind of has this sheer mesh here and then like a different material mesh here. This one almost, actually, this is like tulle, I'd say. And then underneath it has like a normal coloring, so then it's not see-through, of course. And what's cool about this one is that it actually has built-in shorts, as you can see right there, underneath the dress. And I think that's a really nice detail to have, especially underneath mini dresses. And on the top, like I said, it is a little risky and it's a little more complicated. On the website, they have it worn normally with the straps just above the shoulders. But for me personally, I find that the straps, they aren't adjustable. They're just stretchy. They're a little too loose like that for my body, so I crisscrossed it over my neck so it will fit a little better, and I think I like the fit a lot more. It has this little like fake out detail that has like an adjuster in the center, but all it does is keep these two cups close together because they don't connect down here, so it just keeps it staying where it's supposed to stay, and I think it works very well. And I think altogether this dress is the perfect vacation dress. With the top, it is from the store Coolane, and the whole like bat wing style top has been trending a lot recently. But the bat wing top basically is kind of like a top that fits tightly around the waist, but then goes into like, it's basically a t-shirt if you were to cinch it at the waist. I love the design of this top just because, as you can see, when I lift my arm, it's all connected, but it still fits tightly down here, but it's all baggy up top. And then for the skirt, it is from the store Jeanoix. I think that's how you pronounce it. It's spelled Jean and then Oix. So I think that's Noir. It definitely is on the shorter side and it does not have shorts built in. So definitely would recommend wearing shorts underneath. But I think it is a very nice design. I love the pockets. They are zip pockets, as well as it does have belt loops, so you can wear a belt with it, which is a plus. But I think paired with this top, it really gives off that like effortless kind of streetwear look, and I think it'd be really fun with a pair of like sneakers. Next, I have another top with the same skirt. As I said, I got a lot more tops. This top is from EgrlEra, and of course we know where the skirt is from, Jeanoix, just to say it again, because I think that's how I say it. This top is definitely more on the punk side. I think it pairs well with the skirt though, with the different shades. It is kind of like a grayish white top with this graphic print. It is a short sleeve hooded top, and I actually own a few of these and I love them. I'm gonna put the hood on just so you guys can see. Also, if you saw, there are little buttons. They are just for design. They don't actually work. I think they pair really nicely with the top though, because it kind of give into that V-cut look. I think it works very well with the hood. This top, once again, is from EgrlEra, and the skirt is from the store Sweetra. Starting with the top, this is a gorgeous top. I love this halter design. As you can see, it is like this animal print. It's a mix of a bunch on this like cream colored top. It's a cream and brown kind of colorway. I love the two mixed together. I think they work very well. As you can see, it has this lace paneling in the front. I think it is a really cool detailing. It kind of ruches up a bit of the fabric, so then it kind of gives it a lot more, I guess, depth. And then for the halter itself, it really goes up there. It has this little metal ring, and then it ties around the neck. It is like a double tie, so it has like two strings on both sides. And paired with this skirt, This skirt is very similar to that other brown skirt, except the design is just a lot shorter. It definitely is kind of a mix between a mini and a semi-midi length. I know midi is kind of lower. It has a very asymmetrical hem. As you can see, we have this long part here, and then the rest of it is kind of all one length. It goes a little higher up on the right side, I think. And then it has, I covered it up with the shirt because it is a long shirt. Oh, it also has ruching on the side. I don't know if I mentioned that. It has these little details here that you can adjust, and that allows you to make this little fold over part either shorter or longer. I decided to go with that asymmetrical look and have this side shorter and this side longer. And then on the ends of the strings, the drawstrings, it has these little beads. I think it's a very cute detail. This next dress is from EgrlEra. So it is a, like I said, maxi dress. It does have this ombre coloring. I got a lot of earthy tones. Now that I look at like what I got, it's a lot of earthy colors, but I have been trying to collect it. And you know why? Because it's fall. I think that's why I kind of went down that route. It has this sheer material with this beautiful print. So it has all the browns, of course, but then it has these like suns and like it's just so whimsy of a print. I really don't know how to describe it. I think all these colors look so cute together. I think the design of the dress is also adorable because the top is a very low v-neck, so it gives off a lot more depth up here, and it has very thick straps too. It's not backless, it's fully covered on the back. I think it's asymmetrical because it kind of goes up around the shins, but then goes long on the one side, a bit up on the back, and then long on the other. I love the design though. We have this top. It is similar to that first button-up top I showed you. So the top is from Sweetra and the bottoms are from Jeanoix, same as the camo skirt. Is a cutesy little button-up, button-down. I think this one's button-up top. It has some ruffling designs on the hems on the front. It is a deeper V than the last one. It has a small collar, nothing too big. I think you can fold it down. I'm just going to leave it how it is though. And then on the sleeves, not only are they elastic, but they have this ruffling as well. And that gives it more of like a puff sleeve look, which I think works very well with this top. And for the skirt, it is a denim pleated skirt once again, except this one is a lighter wash. It has a very stretchy denim material as well as just a side zip. The length of it is definitely on the short side, so definitely be careful when you are ordering. Make sure you check the dimensions and everything. I would most likely end up wearing it over a pair of leggings and or tights. Once again, it is the same skirt from Jeanoix, except I have a top. Can you guess what store it's from? EgrlEra. Once again, I love their tops. This top is a little kind of over top, almost kind of like a cardigan in a way, the way it is cover up top. It is a short sleeve. It is this beautiful baby pink color, very light, very pastel. It has this little bow tie in the front here. So as you can see, untied, it looks like this, but tying it up, of course, you could tie it however you want. You can leave it more open like that, more loose. I wanted to tie it close together so then these two parts here could kind of come closer and give more shape. It has this asymmetrical hem with the back being shorter and then these two front pieces being longer. I feel like you could probably do something with these if you really wanted to, but I think that they look really cute how they are. I love this lace. It also has some ruffling going down the sides as well as the lace applique on the top part here. It's definitely very V-necked, but altogether, I think it's just a fun piece to throw on over clothes. So these are the outfits I will be getting back into my routine with. I'm very excited to get to wear all of them. And let me know what piece was your favorite. And of course, if you did like them too, all of the pieces are linked in the description once again down below, as well as my coupon code. So definitely go check that out. And as I said before, don't be afraid to search up the store names if you liked a specific piece. So I really hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video. Goodbye, everybody.